This is a series of videos. Please refer to the methods of stitches, ignoring the yarn color. Select the corresponding yarn colors in your material package to learn. Please refer to both the videos and the instructional brochure during your crocheting process. Please make sure to first view the beginning 10 instructional videos to learn the basic methods of crocheting, and then view the instructional videos for your purchased product.
The parrot. First, let's crochet the head. In order to show the stitches more clearly, we'll use other color yarn instead of yellow yarn for demonstration. Please refer to the stitches, ignoring the yarn's color. Take out the corresponding yarn. Wrap the yarn around your little finger, and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. Working into a magic ring, make a loop around your middle finger and pinch the crossover of the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger. Yarn under the hook and pull up a loop. A magic ring is formed on the middle finger.
For beginners who crochet for the first time, please use the matching practice yarn to practice basic stitches until you have mastered the methods before crocheting. In order to show the stitches more clearly, we'll use thicker yarn for demonstration. Work into a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your little finger. Then bring it up to index finger. Make loop around your middle finger. Pinch the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on your middle finger. Yarn on the hook, pull up a loop. The loop on the middle finger becomes the magic ring.
In round 1, start with a chain stitch and then work 6 single crochets. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch.
First, work a chain stitch. Yarn on the hook, pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch.
The chain stitch is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 6 single crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring, yarn under the hook, and pull up a loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet.
Insert hook into the magic ring. Pull up loop through the magic ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn on the hook, pull through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done.
Such a V shape is formed on the side. Place the marker in the first stitch through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. We need to mark the first stitch of every round. Insert the hook into the magic ring. Yarn under the hook and pull up a loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. The second single crochet is done. There are 2 V shapes on the side. Continue to work 4 more single crochets in the same way. Six V shapes on the side stand for 6 single crochets. We can count the V's to check the number of stitches. The loop on the hook is not counted as 1 stitch. Six single crochets are done. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the marked stitch. Yarn over the hook and pull up a loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then pull the first loop on hook through the original loop on the hook. Tighten up. That's 1 substitch.
Snip stitch. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. That's a snip stitch. Repeat. Insert hook into next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. Repeat 1 more time. Okay, that's a snip stitch.
The slip stitch is a connection. It is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 1 is done. In round 2, start with a chain stitch and then work 6 increases. Finally end with 1 substitch. Work 1 chain stitch first, yarn over the hook, and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. The chain stitch is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. We work the first increase in the first stitch. We will just with the slip stitch of last round. We should insert hook through both loops of the V shapes to finish the following stitches. We need to work 2 single crochet in each stitch. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. First, work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. We will just with the slip stitch of last round. Mark the first single crochet. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. That's 1 increase.
Increase. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next stitch, we'll show how to work 1 increase. First, work a single crochet in the next stitch. Then work one more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done.
Now, work the second increase. First, put one single crochet in the next stitch. Then work one more single crochet in the same stitch. Continue to work 4 more increases in the same way. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the marked stitch. Yarn over the hook and pull up a loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then pull the first loop on hook through the urgent loop on the hook. Tighten up. That's one slip stitch. The slip stitch serve a connection. It is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 2 is done. Pay attention to the yarn's tightness during crocheting. If the yarn is too tight, we can't insert the hook easily. If it's too loose, the fabric will be out of shape. In round 3, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work a sack up, 1 single crochet, 1 increase for 6 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. The chain stitch is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 1 single crochet and 1 increase as 1 set. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Mark the first single crochet. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. One single crochet and 1 increase are finished. 1 set is done. The second set. Work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The third set, work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The fourth set, work 1 single crochet and 1 increase. The 5th set with 1 single crochet and 1 increase. The 6th set with 1 single crochet and 1 increase. Remove the marker and with 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. The slip stitch serves a connection. It is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 3 is done. We'll crochet with the front side always facing towards us. This neat and clear side facing us is the front. This side with the yarn tail is the back of the fabric.